A refugee camp, up in flames, burning through the night. As the sun rises in Rafah, images of charred bodies and screams of horror flood the internet and resonate around the globe, prompting massive protest in major capitals around the world and an avalanche of international condemnation.
UN Human Rights Chief Volker Turk voices his horror at the loss of civilian life after Israeli airstrikes hit a Rafah camp where displaced people were sheltering. Israel must cease its military offensive in Rafah. All parties to the conflict must put in place a ceasefire.
Although the camp was officially designated as a safe zone, Israeli defense forces said they targeted 2 senior Hamas terrorists killed in the attack.
Despite our best efforts not to injure anyone not involved, a tragic accident unfortunately occurred. We are investigating the matter and will draw the appropriate conclusions.
Benjamin Netanyahu's comments come just 3 days after the International Court of Justice ordered Israel to immediately halt its offensive on Rafah. Opposed to a large-scale offensive in the southern city for weeks, the White House called on Israel to take every precaution to spare civilians. The French president also called for an end to the violence.
Outraged by the Israeli strikes that have killed many displaced persons in Rafah, these operations must stop. There are no safe areas in Rafah for Palestinian civilians. I call for full respect for international law and an immediate ceasefire.
Palestinian authorities and Hamas denounced a deliberate attack on civilians, one that could stand in the way of a truce deal, according to Qatar, key mediator between the two parties.